Hi there, welcome back to Parcel Creation video tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to design a birthday flyer in Adobe Photoshop. I wanted to do this church flyer design, but I noticed that I have been doing church flyers too much, so I want to do a church flyer before I do this one. So if you ever want to see this church flyer, then let me know in the comment section whether I should do or divert a bit into birthday flyers or different styles. All right, so let's look at how to design a birthday flyer in Photoshop. So I'll start by creating a new document, Ctrl+N. Then let me use 210 by 210. Okay, and let me see that in pixels. That's pretty much good. Click on create for a new canvas to open in Photoshop for us. Then from here, we are going to start to develop a bit of background. Okay, so I'll start by using my rectangle tool. Okay, so I'll draw a sort of rectangle, very lengthy. So okay, I know why I'm doing that. Okay, then I will make a duplicate of that. So to make a duplicate, hold down the Alt key. You see the arrow key is 1. Immediately I hold down the Alt key and I hover over that. You see a white one joins a black one, making it 2. Click and drag, and you can also hold down the Shift key to move it in proportion. Then I will change the color of this one to a different color. All right, then from here we'll get something like this. Then I can select both of them, hold down the Control key and select both of them. Click and drag this one to the group here and it will be grouped for you. We can rotate this one and also hold down the Shift key and move in degrees. So let's go like 45 degrees and I'll move it a place like this. Then from here, I would like to draw a shape. So with the help of my pen tool, I'll draw a random shape. So I'll create a new layer by clicking on the plus sign here to create a new layer. Then click to draw my shape and click on shape, and I'll move this one beneath all the shapes. Then I'll go to file and I have my birthday things that I would like to use. So let's click and drag this balloon here. So I would like to put my balloons over here, make it very big and place it over here. Guys, I'm so sorry for the noise. I'm on the roadside, so I can't avoid the noise. So I'll right click on this one and create a clipping mask. So right click and you'll see create clipping mask. Click on that to effect the changes. Then from here, I would like to reduce the color of this one all the way light one. Okay, because I want to see a lot of the balloons, and the balloons is helping to indicate that this is a birthday flyer. All right, then also I would also like to create another rectangle. This time very big, and let's say I would like to also rotate this one, holding down the Shift key, and let's go 30 instead of 40, giving it a bit dimension. Okay, then from here Control O to fit everything to screen. This is what we have now. And as always, when you are designing something, I will advise you to save your work. So to save our work, Ctrl+S to save the work, and let's name this one as birthday flyer. And we can choose the location you want to save the file and click on save. Click on OK for your file to be saved for you. Next, I'll make a duplicate of this and then I will rotate it again, holding down the Shift key to bring it back to its normal position. All right, then from here, I would like to make it very small, just like this. Increase the size. Okay, if you are using the earlier version like 2022, then you have to hold down the Shift key while doing these stuff. Otherwise, the normal rules apply. Then from here, I'll make a duplicate, bring one down, and then I'll rotate it again back to 30, and I'm going to position it here. Okay, so I want this one beneath this shape, and let's say I want white, but let me give it a gray color here for the first time. And then also I want this one to be straight. Okay, so I would like to bring a ruler. Then from here, I will click on Ctrl+T, and then right click, and I will use skew, click on this and drag. Okay, so I'll click here and drag this guy, or let's use the direct selection tool, so it selects here directly for us, and we can move this one. Okay, so let's move this one and make sure it goes with the line, and click on yes to accept changes. All right, so let's make a duplicate, bring one at the other side just like this, and Ctrl O to fit everything to screen. Let me hide this one for the meantime. And right now I would like to bring in my subject, so I'll go to my BD files, and by the way, I will leave a link in the description for you to download and use this. So a selection has been already made, and a little adjustment has also been already made on this image. Okay, so I'll put this one here and move this all the way down. Okay, so this is exactly where I want to move. So you have to learn how to manage your layers, know where you are moving them to and stuff. Okay, so let me make it a bit small, not too small. Okay, so I think somewhere here is great. So we are celebrating here. Okay, then also I want to like put something here to, you know, keep the background interesting. So let me go and bring this guy. All right, and then click on this mark to accept changes, and I will move this one all the way behind here. Let me move it all the way back, and let's say reduce the opacity, and I would like to even rotate this guy. Let's go one more. All right, and fill the space. Okay, then from here I want it to be only here, so let me add a layer mask to it with the help of my brush tool. So you select the brush tool from your brush kit or your toolkit, and white here, so we'll paint with black. Make sure you have black here, and then start painting. You can reduce the flow. Okay, so maybe it leaves some at the background for you. So let me reduce it also a bit, so it doesn't completely removes everything. All right, so this is what we are going to keep it there. Then we are going to bring maybe the details of her here, but we also like to keep this one interesting. So let me apply a gradient overlay. So the layer style is going to open for me, and boom, let me change this one. Okay, so I'll first of all select this. So you see we are using colors from her attire. Okay, you see that we have some colors in attire, that's why we are using the colors from this. Okay, so let me make a sample color, then also change here to a bit of washout here. Okay, all right, then let me click on reverse and see, bring a bit of it here. Let's see. All right, so I think these settings are okay for it. So make sure you have reverse check 44 here, normal, and you can also copy the color codes. Okay, so let me save this one. So we have the color code for this one, and we also have the color code. So when you type in the color code, you are going to get the same color as mine. Click on OK, click on OK, click on OK. Then let's save up to where we are now. All right, next, with the help of the rectangle tool, we are going to draw some sort of lines. Okay, so let me quickly draw them. So I'll draw these lines, very tiny, and then let me zoom in a bit, copy, bring it closer, make one more, select all the three, make another one, select all the 6, make another one. Then let me merge all of them. So select all, right click, and you see merge shape. So I'll click on that, and then let me make another one. So I have to use my eye to do this. Okay, and merge that again. All right, so I think we are almost there. So I'm trying to move this here. So select one and move this here. So I would like to also make another duplicate. Select both of them and merge them. Okay, then from here we can increase the size, and we can also rotate it a bit to bring some kind of artistic design into it. Okay, then what we are going to do is that we are going to create a clipping mask. So clip this image, but before we create a clipping mask, right click and convert this one to smart objects. So convert to smart objects. Okay, so we can create a clipping mask. It is not affecting it. Why? Because we have the gradient overlay on here, so we can convert this one that we have the effect on it to smart object. So convert this one to a smart object and see it will be applied. I told you. So if you have been using the software for a long time, you know how it behaves. Okay, so let's reduce the opacity of this one to, let's say, let's start with 20%, or let me come to 10%. No, I need a bit of it, so 30. Okay, I think 20 is okay for me. All right, we have also created a beginner's course. So if you ever want to learn from somebody like me, please make sure you pick the contact on your screen. You can also get this PSD file at our digital store in a form of support to support our channel. Then I would like to change this one to the white I told you about. Okay, this one to also white. All right, so maybe we can bring the date, the time. So let me check a date. Maybe it is happening Sunday, 4th September. So I'll draw an ellipse shape, that's a circle. So I'll hold down my shift key so it will be drawn proportionally. Undo, select that, and let's give it another go. So this is how it is going to look like. It will be filled, and let's give this one a white fill. All right, and position it where you want to position it, and maybe type in the dates, the details that we want to put there. So let's say September 2022. Okay, then I will change the font. So I want to use some interesting font here. All right, so let's use this font and give it a white feel. So select white. So September 2022. Use a different font. Then position it where you like to put it at. Okay, and the actual date comes here. So 04, and let's give this one this type of color we use here. Control O to fit everything to screen. And I would like to make this one italic. Okay, so extra bold italic. All right, then from here I'll make a duplicate of the circle by holding down the Alt key, clicking on it to make the duplicate, and then I'll make it tiny big. And I have this that I would like to use here. So I have this happy birthday font here, or happy birthday text here. Wow, isn't it amazing? This is very nice. I'm even amazed with Photoshop. What Photoshop can do is wow. Okay, so I can see this one is contrasting with this one. So what I can do is to select that and reduce the opacity. Okay, so let's go here and reduce the opacity. So let's say 50. All right, so 50, make it wash out a bit. All right, so you see we have 50% for the opacity over here. And lastly, I would like to throw more light on this one. Okay, so I'll make a duplicate, Control J to make a duplicate, and then make that one little bigger. And then I'll click on my two, any of the two, that's either rectangle, ellipse, triangle, and select fill, select this. Okay, that's no fill, select stroke, and let's give it white, or let's give it this color because I don't think white is going to show too much. And increase the size of the pixels to maybe 10. Let's see, I think 10 is too small. 20. So 20 is too big. I maintain 15, and I think something like this helps throw more light on that. So let me select it and increase it a bit to give some space. Okay, so in design, space also matter a lot. So when you are trying to do anything, make sure you give it a bit of space. I think it is too strong. Okay, so let me reduce the opacity to maybe 70. Let's go 60. All right, so something like this is great. So we are going to end this design by adding the details of the person. So let's add the details here with the help of my ellipse tool. So today we are drawing a lot of circles. Increase the size a bit, position it well. Then I'm going to my custom shapes tool and check if I can get any shape to add here. So I think I have some cool shapes at the custom shapes tool. I think Photoshop comes with a cool shape that you can use here. So when you select that, you come all the way up here, you click on it and open legacy or legacy default shapes, and I think let's check web. All right, this is not bad. Okay, so I'll click on this and maybe let's give it another go. So click and drag, select it, click and drag, and let's fill this one with white. Let me give it a different color before I go back to the white. So I'll select that one and the ellipse and align this one so it will be easier for me. Okay, so both of them is selected. Click when you're on the move tool. Okay, please make sure you're on the move tool. Click on this and that to align that to the center, and we can change the forward arrow, okay, to white now. And then we can also change this color also to this, and boom, there we have both of them. We can merge them as well. So to merge them, I'll first of all maybe group, or let me click on this link so it will move together instead of merging them. So we have happy birthday. We have the happy birthday here. So let's add the name of the person and then conclude here. So I'll make a duplicate and type a name. So this is it. I'm going to use maybe regular or semi-bold. Change this one as well. It didn't change at the first attempt, so let's give it another go. All right, so if we add a name, this is how it's going to be. So I made this one small and this one big to throw more light on this. Let me make this one even bold. Select both of them and align to center. Then also I would like to select this one, then go to edit, free transform, right click and flip vertical. Okay, yeah, horizontal, and boom, point to your subject, and boom, that is it. All right, so this is how you can create this amazing birthday flyer in Photoshop. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, let us know what you learned in this video. And also we can also add something cute here to make it stand out. So we can go to, let's see, custom, and then open this one, and let's see, banner in the world. Let's see. So I'm just opening for whether I can see something I can add. I know what I want to add, but I don't know where to get it from. All right, I think it will be here. No ornament. Yeah, I think it's here. So let's add one of these. Okay, all right, so flower will be great. Click and drag, hold down the shift key, and then it is going to fill with the current color. All right, thank you for watching this video. If you wish to see more birthday flyer on this channel, let me know in the comment section. Until next time, peace and see you next time. Keep creating. We love you. Check your screen. The other video will pay for you to enjoy next.